Oh.
Yeah, he's dope with the ad-libs.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I might have to get you on the song just for some ad-libs or something.
Please.
I mean, shit. Ad-libs is everything.
Right? Exactly.
So, sorry, where are you from?
I'm originally from Vallejo, California, and I grew up in Sacramento, California. So I got like 2 homes.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're out here in Southern California.
Yeah, making my way.
When did you get down here?
I moved here in 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been here for 2 years now. My LA anniversary was in November.
Oh, that's my birthday month.
Oh shit! Okay.
I hope we both got lit. I know I got lit. I hope you got lit as well.
I did actually. I did randomly. I celebrated.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a great accomplishment.
Yeah.
How's the change from Northern California to Southern California?
I'm more settled now. Before, I went through my honeymoon stage of like, oh my God, like this is LA. What is there to do?
It.
Yeah, like
Bright
you be feeling
lights.
yourself and shit. I'm putting on makeup every single day on Instagram. Like, I'm in LA. That is not at all my life now. But I've gotten used to it, and I found like my tribe of friends and my places that I like to go and things I like to do. So far, the change has been really fun. Like, LA, for me, serves its purpose for why I'm here.
Okay.
And I've been blessed enough to at least enjoy myself, like, with my friends while I'm here, rather than have to just be so focused on making it in music,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you like to say, I mean, pretty much we could say that you're enjoying the process and the build.
Yeah, I would definitely say I am. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So how has your sound evolved since you got here?
Oh, it's tremendously evolved. For one, I've been able to connect with amazing musicians and producers. Shout out to Matt and Ben and to C. Watts.
Yes,
especially C. Watts. Like, I've been able to connect with amazing producers and engineers and musicians. Not to say that I wasn't able to be around amazing people before. The thing is, it's, you get far more exposure when you're in LA to different sounds and different people, and I was blessed enough to meet people with like minds and like sounds. So because of that, it's allowed me to be way more creatively free and kind of pinpoint my sound versus just, oh, well, this beat is not entirely what I like, but it's good enough, so I'm going to get on it, which I feel like is what I kind of used to do in the past. I never really felt like all of my production truly defined who I was and what I wanted, and now I've been able to find that, which means it's like it's a playground, when I'm able to create in the studio now. It's definitely a more free experience, I say, creating in LA. Now than what it was before. And that's not really because of the location, but since I've been out here just developing as an artist, that's how it's happened for me.
There's a lot of competition out here.
It is.
A lot of competition.
I mean, I don't really care though.
Oh, for sure. That's the good at right there. That's the attitude you need.
I don't compete with nobody but myself.
Exactly.
At any point did you ever feel pressure to compete with not just competition outside, but to compete with yourself? Like, I'm supposed to be here, I'm not here. Or felt expectations.
I have this meltdown at least once a month. I mean, I definitely had felt, pressure to compete with my peers when I first moved here, because I immediately realized, like, you do not fit in, which is not a bad thing. But when you feel that, that feeling, regardless of that wisdom of knowing that individuality is greater than fitting in, you kind of feel ostracized, or like you feel like, how can I be a part of this city if I don't fit in, I definitely felt that, which kind of skewed my vision and made me think that I needed to compete with other people or do what other people were doing rather than find my own way of doing things and like getting into the industry. And then, of course, I feel competition within myself all the time. I think every artist has that meltdown all the time. Like any type of artist, whether you're a singer, rapper, dancer, actress, you have that that moment at least once a month or every other month where you're like, I'm not doing enough. So
that's 100% true.
Yeah.
We just had this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a really a good and a bad thing. Like, it's good to remind yourself to stay productive, but also like it's okay to live your life.
Yeah.
Don't be too overcritical.
Yeah, exactly.
I just think we all feel like we're on this time limit.
Right.
I mean, we all know we're going to, at some point,
expire.
Exactly.
But even then, we feel like there's a time limit within that we have to reach certain goals or certain stamps at certain ages. And it's like, I think that those lines are getting blurred every single year. I feel like we're going to see our first, like, 50-year-old rapper pretty soon, Jay-Z. And he's going to continue to go.
Yeah.
And he's going to continue to be relevant. And
that's crazy when you say that. You don't think about he's going to be the first at his stature.
Yeah.
At that age.
He increased the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's increasing the bar. So for somebody to stop their goal at 30 years old, because it's like, I'm running out of time, and it's like, bro, you have so much time to give. If you're creating dope art, if you're creating art that's pure from yourself, you'll find a following for sure.
That's so true.
You ever think about going back home and performing? Like
moving back home?
Not moving. I know you probably out here.
You know damn well I ain't moving back home.
I ain't never going back.
I ain't never going back.
But maybe, I don't know, maybe getting support from the hometown, performing out there a little bit more often, trying to, get that support and cultivate your hometown.
Well, I did that in Sacramento for sure before I left. Like, I made my name in Sacramento before I left. Absolutely. I was performing like every single weekend, doing all the events. And I just recently stopped performing as often in Sacramento because I was like, I need to travel and start performing elsewhere.
Yeah, I feel that.
As far as Vallejo, though, there's not really music venues in Vallejo, which sucks. But coincidence, I just recently connected with somebody at an event on Friday who was saying like they want to put together like artists going back home that are in LA, them going back home and throwing a show in their hometown, and then also bringing other artists that are here in LA with them. Yeah. And so I performed a show in Vallejo maybe about like a year and a half ago was my last time performing in Vallejo, but it's looking like maybe next year I'll do another event in Vallejo, which I think would be nice because they don't, mostly people go to San Francisco or Oakland for shows.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Is there comedy out there?
In Vallejo?
Yeah.
No, like honestly, people they travel outside of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vallejo is like a lot of residential.
Yeah, in Six Flags, and that's about it.
Yeah.
What? There's a Six Flags up there?
Yeah.
There's Six Flags everywhere, man. It's like I
only know Valencia.
There's a Six Flags up there.
Yeah, there's a Six. Yeah, for sure. Six Flags. There's no Disneyland though.
No.
You gotta come out here for that.
There's Six Flags, and then there's Great America.
Great America
in the Bay Area too.
What's that?
Yeah. Is that towards like? No, it's more like
another.
another Six Flags. Like they have a lot of rides.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, I want to say it's like closer to like San Jose type of area.
Yeah, exactly. It's like right before San Jose, I believe. Yeah. It's around there somewhere.
I've only been like once, and it was
here.
on 420, and I was high as shit, so I don't know where.
I've been to Waterworld more than I've been to Great America.
Yes, have you been to Sunsplash in Roseville?
Yes,
that's my shit.
Been to Sunsplash. Actually,
it's a water park.
Yeah.
Oh, like Raging Waters?
Yeah.
Yes, but it's Sunsplash though is way bigger than Raging Waters, and it's dope.
And it's lit. And I've only been to Sunsplash once though. And the one time I went was my sober grad night, and our school, Sheldon,
they shut it down.
They shut it down for the seniors. So like everything was free, and so from 8 p.m. to 5 in the morning, all the arcades just press a button. They're free. There's food there, awesome. Starbucks there, all that shit. So that was my only experience at Sunsplash. So it's lit to me, but everybody else.
It is. Period. Okay. Honestly, it is pretty lit.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Sunsplash.
Look, now you might have to go.
Yeah, now I should plan my.
You should take your son.
I normally just fly into Frisco and then I don't really like do the whole drive because I just want to get in and I gotta go.
Like, I understand.
I just want to stop, do the shows, boom, 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 and go home. But I need to do a road trip.
You should.
Yeah, check it out.
And fucking go do a little. There's a lot of amusement parks. I didn't know that. For real.
There actually is.
I really only knew of Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags.
You gotta go up north.
Everything around here. I was like, man.
Now Waterworld is trash though.
Waterworld is definitely trash.
It's trash.
Waterworld.
It might be closed now. I'm not sure.
Man, everybody stole from Waterworld. Everybody that got a job at Waterworld was stealing.
I can see that.
I know that for a fact. Not because I work there. I did not steal from Waterworld, but I know some people that stole from Waterworld. So they might be closed down just because of that shit.
All right. Did you receive a gift that was stolen from Waterworld?
I received a couple gifts. Okay. That don't mean nothing.
Exactly, right? That don't incriminate you at all.
No, it don't. I didn't know that it was, purchased from that until after the fact.
Oh, fair. Mm-hmm. So it was alleged.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. That's your favorite word when you become a celebrity.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
That's the word that they should tell you off top. Keep that word in your back pocket.
Dear, yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Take it out every time. So, allegedly.
It worked for Ray Lewis. Why not?
Oh, my God.